Hey everyone, AI is it's everywhere these days, right? I mean, we're talking about it constantly, and today's deep dive is focused on something that could really change things up in the online world.
Hmm.
OpenAI, the folks behind ChatGPT,
Yeah.
they're exploring the possibility of creating their own web browser.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. And it's not just about, adding another browser to the mix, right?
Right.
This is a really strategic move for
All
OpenAI.
right.
They want to show the world what their AI can really do.
Mm-hmm.
And not just in like a chatbot format, but woven into how we use the internet every single day, how we browse.
So we've been looking at this article from November 22nd, 2024.
Okay.
It's called OpenAI Explores Development of AI-Powered Web Browser Challenging Google's Dominance.
I mean, come on, you gotta love a title that just gets right to the point.
Yeah, they're not mincing words, are they? And what's really interesting is the article suggests that OpenAI wants to move beyond just answering our questions, like, with ChatGPT.
Right. They're aiming for a more seamless experience where AI kind of anticipates what you need and helps you get things done online.
Okay, so paint that picture for me a little bit more. What would that actually look like?
Sure. So think about how we use browsers now.
Hmm.
We search for information, we compare products, we book travel. It's a lot of like jumping between tabs and, kind of digging through websites.
Yeah.
OpenAI wants to streamline all of that using the power of AI.
Okay.
So imagine a browser that can summarize complex articles for you in just like a few bullet points or, find you the absolute best deals online based on like your past purchases or
Whoa, 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 hold on. Automatically filling out forms? Is that even possible?
that's where this thing called Operator comes into play.
Okay.
It's this AI agent framework that they're developing alongside the browser. So think of it like a superpowered personal assistant that lives inside your browser.
Okay.
You give it a goal, like plan a trip to Italy, and it goes out and interacts with all these different websites and services online. It gathers information, compares options, and it could even like make bookings for you.
Okay, so we're talking way beyond just asking a chatbot a quick question.
Yeah.
This is like having a digital concierge who knows everything about you and what you want.
Exactly, and knows how to get stuff done for you online.
So how realistic is all of this? Are they just kind of like brainstorming or are they actually taking steps to make this happen?
It seems like they're really serious about this.
Yeah.
The article mentions that they've actually hired some top developers from, get this, the Google Chrome team.
Oh, wow.
And not just any developers. They snagged Ben Goodger, one of the founders of Chrome.
That's a power move right there, poaching one of the minds behind like the world's most popular browser.
Right. It's a big statement. And think about what this means for like the other players in the browser market.
Yeah.
If OpenAI can pull this off, it could really force everyone else to step up their AI game.
So are we talking like a full-blown browser revolution here? It's possible. This could lead to a wave of innovation across the board and ultimately like benefit users with more personalized and powerful online experiences.
So this isn't just about like having some shiny new features in a browser. This is about potentially like a fundamental shift in how the internet works.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
You mentioned earlier that OpenAI really wants to demonstrate what their AI can really do. Can you expand on that a little bit?
Yeah, so they're not just trying to replicate existing features with AI. They want to show that they can create a truly intuitive and helpful online experience.
Okay.
They're betting that people will be drawn to a browser that feels more like a partner than a tool,
Interesting.
where AI is kind of working behind the scenes and just making things work better.
So it's almost like moving beyond the novelty of AI and making it so integrated that you don't even notice it.
Yeah, exactly. And it goes beyond just the browser, too. There's some hints that OpenAI might be working on powering AI features for Samsung devices.
Like how ChatGPT is now on iOS. This suggests that they're thinking bigger picture. Like they want their AI to be accessible on any device, anytime.
So it's not just about building a better browser, it's about becoming the underlying AI infrastructure for our digital world.
Exactly. And if they're successful, it could really have a massive impact on how we do everything online, how we work, how we learn, how we shop, even how we connect with each other.
All right, so OpenAI is aiming for a truly integrated AI experience that spans multiple platforms, and they've got this browser in the works that could really turn the entire industry on its head. This is already shaping up to be a fascinating deep dive.
It is, and we're just getting started. There's so much more to unpack, especially in terms of how this might affect you, the everyday user. Let's dive into that a bit more, shall we?
Okay, so we've talked about OpenAI's goals and what their strategy might be, but let's shift gears here and talk about, what this means for our listeners out there.
Yeah, let's bring it back down to earth.
Exactly. How could this new technology actually impact you, the everyday internet user?
Well, think about the things that frustrate you when you're online, right?
Oh, yeah.
Like maybe it's wading through pages and pages of search results,
Uh,
or trying to find the perfect product, or
yeah.
dealing with those like complicated booking
Oh,
processes.
tell me about it.
OpenAI's vision is to use AI to basically eliminate those pain points.
Okay.
So imagine a browser that understands your needs and proactively helps you accomplish your goals online,
Uh-oh.
whether it's, researching a topic, making a purchase, or even planning a trip.
That sounds incredibly convenient, but is there a risk that we become too reliant on AI? What happens if we stop thinking critically or, we lose certain skills because the AI is doing everything for us?
That's a really valid concern. It's
Mm.
definitely something we need to be mindful of as AI becomes more integrated into our lives.
Yeah.
But I think the key is to view AI as a tool that enhances our capabilities, not replaces them.
Right.
It's like, a calculator doesn't make us worse at math. An AI-powered browser could actually free us from those tedious tasks so we can focus on higher level thinking and creativity.
So it's about finding that balance,
Right.
right? Using AI to kind of streamline the boring stuff so we can focus on the things that truly require human ingenuity.
Precisely. And that's where OpenAI's focus on intuitive design really comes in. They want to create an experience where the AI is seamlessly assisting you without feeling intrusive or overwhelming.
It's interesting to think about how this might change our relationship with technology in general. Instead of us constantly like battling with interfaces and algorithms, we could have a more collaborative and effortless experience.
Yeah, absolutely. And this shift isn't just limited to browsing either. Remember those partnerships that OpenAI is forming with websites and app developers?
Yeah.
Like Condé Nast, Redfin, Eventbrite?
Mm.
Those are some big names. And these partnerships suggest that we're moving towards a world where AI isn't just like a behind-the-scenes player, it's becoming a core part of the user experience.
Okay, can you paint a picture for me? What might this look like in practice?
Sure, so imagine you're on your favorite news website, but instead of just relying on a simple keyword search, you can ask like nuanced questions,
Oh, wow.
just like you would ask a human expert.
Okay.
And the AI could then analyze all those articles, reports, and data and deliver a really tailored response
Okay.
that goes way beyond just like surface level information.
So it's like having a personal researcher at your fingertips. That would definitely change how we consume news and how we stay informed.
Absolutely. And extends beyond just news, too. Think about online shopping. Instead of endlessly scrolling through those product pages, you could describe what you're looking for to the AI,
Okay.
including like your preferences and your budget. And then the AI could recommend products that perfectly match your needs, even suggesting things that you might not have discovered on your own.
It sounds like a complete game changer for e-commerce. But wouldn't this level of personalization come with its own set of challenges?
It certainly would. One thing we need to consider is the potential impact on consumer behavior.
Okay.
Like if AI is curating our online experiences to such a degree, how do we ensure that we're not being steered towards certain products or information without even realizing it? You know, this raises some important questions about transparency and control in this AI-powered world.
That's a really crucial point. It's not just about the convenience and efficiency of AI.
Right.
It's about understanding how these technologies might influence our choices and even shape our perceptions.
Exactly. And it's not just about individual users either. Businesses are going to have to adapt as well. Imagine a world where customer service is primarily handled by AI chatbots or virtual assistants.
Hmm.
Now, this could lead to faster response times and increased efficiency.
Right.
But companies are going to need to make sure that these AI systems are capable of handling like complex queries and providing a truly personalized experience. Otherwise, they risk alienating customers who still crave that human connection and understanding.
So it's not just about implementing AI, it's about implementing it thoughtfully and strategically.
Exactly. And recognizing that AI isn't like a one-size-fits-all solution. Different industries and businesses are going to need to find their own ways to leverage AI effectively while still maintaining that human touch that's so crucial for building trust and loyalty.
Okay, so we've covered a lot of ground here, from the potential benefits of this AI-powered browser to, the challenges of integrating AI into various aspects of our lives.
Mm.
What's the key takeaway for our listeners?
I think the key takeaway is that we're on the cusp of a major technological shift.
Okay.
AI is no longer this futuristic concept. It's rapidly becoming an integral part of our digital experiences.
And while this presents a lot of really exciting opportunities,
Right.
it also raises some really important questions about how we want to shape this AI-powered future.
Absolutely. And that's where you, our listener, come in.
So we've talked about what this new AI-powered future could look like, but now we want to hear from you, our listeners. What are your thoughts on all of this?
It's a pretty wild time to be alive, wouldn't you say? We're witnessing the birth of a new era where AI has the potential to reshape everything.
Yeah, and it's both exciting and a little bit intimidating, right? I mean, on the one hand, AI could help us solve some of humanity's biggest challenges.
Absolutely.
But on the other hand, there are some valid concerns about, unintended consequences and making sure that AI is developed responsibly.
Right, and that's exactly why it's so important to have these conversations now while these technologies are still in their early stages.
Yeah, we need to be proactive, not reactive.
Yeah.
So what can our listeners do to, be a part of this conversation and help shape the future of AI?
Well, first and foremost, stay informed. Read articles,
Mm-hmm.
listen to podcasts like this one, and, talk about AI with your friends, family, and colleagues.
Okay.
The more we understand about these technologies, the better equipped we'll be to make informed decisions about their development and use.
So it's about being an active participant, not just a passive consumer.
Exactly. And don't be afraid to ask questions, you know,
Yeah.
even if they seem basic or naive.
Right.
Challenge assumptions, voice your concerns, and demand transparency from the companies and organizations that are developing these AI systems.
It's about making sure that AI serves humanity, not the other way around.
Precisely. And remember, you don't need to be a tech expert to have a voice in this conversation. Everyone's perspective is valuable. The future of AI isn't predetermined. It's something that we're all actively shaping through our choices and actions.
So let's make sure that we shape it wisely. Head over to our website or social media and share your thoughts on this AI-powered future. What excites you? What concerns you? Let's keep this conversation going.
This news about OpenAI's browser, it's just the beginning. The AI revolution is already happening, and it's going to impact every aspect of our lives. The question is, what role will we play in shaping its trajectory? The future is in our hands.
Yeah.
Let's make it a future worth building.